10 Most Valuable 1991 Fleer Baseball Cards. Say what you will about 1991 Fleer baseball cards, but there's no denying they're altogether unforgettable. I mean, where else can you find so much garish yellow in one place outside of a banana rent factory? Nowhere that I know of. And while the rough design and gross overproduction make the average card from the set about as desirable as a mosquito in July, that doesn't mean they're completely without merit. In fact, the solid yellow borders mean that these cards are not easy to find in perfect condition, and that means some of them are worth a little bit of money. With that in mind, then, here are the 10 most valuable 1991 Fleer baseball cards based on eBay sales. To find the current prices on these cards, check out our link in our description. 1991 Fleer Ken Griffey Jr., number 450. If anybody could make this banana fest look good, it was the young Ken Griffey Jr. And here on this card, Jr. does a pretty good job of that. This third-year Griffey features a nicely centered shot of the legend with a bat in his hand. He's at bat and coming out of the box somehow. Strikeout, walk, pop-up. Given the grimace, I'll bet on the latter. Anyway, the old Mariners uniform looks great, and the blurred crowd gives us a fitting background for the budding superstar. Put it all together and you have a card that's still popular with collectors. 1991 Fleer Nolan Ryan, number 302. Here you have an action shot of the Ryan Express, issued right as he was putting the finishing touches on his personal baseball legend with the Texas Rangers. So yeah, it's popular in high grades. 1991 Fleer Bo Jackson, number 561. Once upon a time, like say 1990, Bo Jackson could do just about anything. Run the football, hit the baseball, catch the football, catch the baseball, run the bases, run for president? Maybe. And then came the January 1991 injury with the Los Angeles Raiders that changed all of his careers forever. But while Bo may never have become the actual immortal Superman we'd all hope he'd be, he's still that guy in mid-swing for the Kansas City Royals here on his 1991 Fleer baseball card. And collectors still love Bo after all this time. 1991 Fleer Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds, number 710. For a long time, there was a debate in the game about which Major League progeny would turn in the more astounding Major League Baseball career, Barry Bonds or Ken Griffey Jr. So, Fleer decided to capitalize on the budding popularity of Bobby Bonds and Ken Griffey's sons in 1991 with his second-generation Stars card. And while the debate was never really settled, both were amazing, though Bonds was tainted by the whole PED scene. This card makes Fleer look prescient in retrospect. Of course, this card was produced in gagging amounts, just like the rest of the 1991 Fleers, but it still looks great, especially given the yellow borders. And the two gens pictured are still popular. 1991 Fleer Cal Ripken Jr., number 490. Not many players were more popular than Cal Ripken Jr. in the summer of 1991, as he beat back critics of his devotion to the streak to post the best numbers of his career, and snag a second American League Most Valuable Player award. The other came in 1983. And this card, while not gorgeous, was right there with us as we busted new packs throughout the season. 1991 Fleer Ryne Sandberg, number 430. Sandberg wasn't far behind Ripken in the heat meter in 1991, having just come off a career high of 40 home runs to take the 1990 League Dinger crown. While Rhino did not pick up any more hardware to go with his 1984 National League MVP award, that power surge served notice that he was indeed a legitimate Hall of Fame candidate. The superstar second baseman long ago made good on that Cooperstown promise. 1991 Fleer Luis Gonzalez, rookie card, number 507. Talk about power. Luis Gonzalez took his 1999 and 2000 homer outputs, added them together, and treated us all to a surprise 57 homer season for the 2001 World Series champions Arizona Diamondbacks. Though Gonzalez never hit more than 30 again, he wasn't a one-hit wonder. He has a decent Hall of Fame case depending on your view of potential PED concerns. But enough folks remain pro-Gonzo. 1991 Fleer Rickey Henderson, number 10. Henderson joined the Ryan, Ripken, Sandberg trio at the very top of baseballs in the hobby's popularity scale in 1991. Coming off perhaps his best season and his only MVP award in 1990, Rickey took it all to another level by breaking Lou Brock's all-time stolen base record in May of 1991. 1991 Fleer, Barry Bonds, number 33. Yeah, everyone is still mad at Barry Bonds all these years later because of PEDs. But to be fair, everyone was pretty much mad at Barry Bonds throughout his career because, well, because he wasn't warm and cuddly, I suppose. None of that kept us from marveling at his feats on the diamond, though, and if you're going to be featured on a 1991 Fleer baseball card, you would have done well to be a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates. The colors work. And so the colors work for Barry Bonds here, and so do the memories, warm and fuzzy or not. 1991 Fleer, Roger Clemens, number 90. Clemens has almost the exact same story as Bonds, except the Rockets' 1991 Fleer card doesn't look quite as nice. Still, it's a card from Clemens' first run of greatness with the Boston Red Sox, and it's popular enough among collectors today. Like our video? Then like our video and subscribe to our channel. waxpackgods.com